This is 3.3 homework number 6. This is a tough one, guys, but I know you can do it. Let's walk through these steps. It says problem solving. Anytime you see problem solving, you know it's going to be a little bit deeper than just filling in a chart. We're going to have to really figure out what they're asking in order to find this answer. Probably going to take multiple steps. So this says you earn $72 for every 8 hours you spend shoveling snow. You earn $60 for every 5 hours you spend babysitting. Okay, so you can see I already wrote down the ratios. So for shoveling snow, it's for every 8 hours, it's $72. For every 5 hours of babysitting, it's $60. And then it adds in one more thing, which makes this problem even trickier. And it says for every 3 hours you spend babysitting, you spend 2 hours shoveling snow. You babysit for 15 hours in January. How much money do you earn in January? So this is a multi-step problem. And we're going to start. So just stay with me, walk through this with me, write this down as you go. So first, you can see I started with writing down the ratios. Now, I can already see that we can simplify these ratios, and we're going to have to solve this problem. There are multiple ways to solve this, but for where we are on our level, this is how I'm going to choose to solve it. But if you have a different way and you're able to get to the same answer, then that works as well. So if I I know that 8 goes into 72. So if I take 8 divided by 8, I'm going to get 1. And if I take 72 divided by 8, because I do have to do the same thing to both sides, I'm going to get 9. Over here, if I divide both by 5, I'm going to get 1 to 12. So really what that means is for every 1 hour of shoveling snow, you're going to make $9. And for every 1 hour of babysitting, you're going to make $12. Okay. So that's really awesome. We've already we got the first thing done. Okay. So we already figured out the simplified ratio. Now we have to figure out for every 3 hours you spend babysitting, you earn 2 hours, or you spend 2 hours shoveling snow. So what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to start with a 3 here and a 2 here. Okay, and I'm actually going to go ahead and fill out this one side of this chart because I think it will help us a lot. So when I do this chart, I know I'm going to have to get to 15. Okay, so I'm going to add, I'm going to have to get to 15 on the babysitting side. So if I add another 3 over here, I need to add another 2 over here because babysitting versus shoveling snow. If I add another 3 over here, I need to add a 2 over here. I add another 3, I add a 2, I add another 3, and I add a 2. So this right here, this number, let me highlight it. Whenever we get to this number and we get to this number, we're going to add those together, and that's going to be how much money we earn in January because, again, for every 3 hours we spend babysitting, we spend 2 hours shoveling snow. We babysit 15 hours in January, which means we're going to shovel snow for 10 hours. So if we want to go and take this really step by step, we can fill in every single box if we want to. So for example, if it's 1 to 9, then it's going to be 2 to 18, right? And then if for every 1 hour it's $9, then for 4 hours it's going to be 36, right? For every 1 hour it's $9. So for 6 hours it's going to be 54, because 9 times 6. For every 1 hour, it's $9. So that means 8 times 9 would be 72. And then for every 1 hour, it's $9. So for 10 hours, it would be $90. Okay, so we have our amount for shoveling snow. Now we need our amount for babysitting. Well, for every 1 hour, it's $12, which means for every 3 hours, it'll be 36. And we can go ahead and fill out this whole thing. But if we want to take a shortcut and know kind of use our logic to solve this. Well, if 1 hour of babysitting is $12, then to get 15 hours of babysitting, we would multiply it by 12. So we're going to do 15 times 12, and we're going to get 180. So yes, you can go ahead and fill in all of these. You're eventually going to get to 180. So whatever you feel comfortable with doing. So you're going to earn $90 shoveling snow, $180 babysitting. And when I add those together, I'm going to get $270. I'll go over this again on Zoom if you're struggling with this one, but this is a tough problem that requires a lot of problem solving. And again, there's multiple ways to solve this. So if you thought of a different way to solve this, I'd love to hear it so I can share it with the class.